Nearly 2 months after devastating tornadoes hit Seminole, help is coming for all the people who lost homes and businesses. 6:10 on the clock here, and a step forward in the search for the victims from the Tulsa Race Massacre. It's just gotta hold on here.
Yes.
Hold on for one more
day.
Look at that.
Jinx.
How do you address folks that are afraid of their homes and their livelihood being ripped away from them? New this morning, the First Americans Museum in Oklahoma City honoring Cherokee rocket scientist Mary Golda Ross. You heard it right there. The breaking news: clemency has been granted for Julius Jones.
Consumers will have to deal with the high prices until supply catches up.
I guess we got to cut the cheese prices.
Oh,
No?
he said it, not me.
Nobody? Okay, moving on here. What can you say about a mask mandate potentially coming back here to Oklahoma City? Is that something that's in the cards? It's a reconciliation wall. It's beautiful, but it's not just about the aesthetics of it all. You can actually add your commitment here to racial justice. What about federal funding? Where does that stand right now in terms of FEMA? In terms of that, $19 billion approved by Congress as well. My favorite season of the year. I dare anybody to tell me otherwise. Anybody?
I won't.
No?
No.
Chase, no?
It's a great season.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, you're
okay.
good.
Okay. I expected more of a fight. This is
No.
great. We continue to follow this breaking news, this breaking last night, and this fire is still burning here. About 12 hours now. How does it feel to be an Oklahoma filmmaker coming back to Oklahoma, shooting a film here in Oklahoma, and then having it debut in Oklahoma? And yes, Oklahoma, it is hot. This is our Grand Casino camera looking out towards the Broadway extension this morning. Maybe a little bit glitchy. It's the heat. I'm telling you folks, it's the heat affecting all the cameras out there today. So if it's doing that to the camera, imagine what it's going to do to you out there. Breaking overnight, a woman is dead after being hit and killed by a car. Portions of I-40 near downtown shut down overnight. Coming up, the information just in from state troopers. Let's welcome you in, everybody. It is 6 o'clock here on your Finally Friday. We have made it to the weekend. That's fist pump. That's a double fist pump here. I'm Jason Hackett. All right, Jonathan, thank you. Let's get you back to that breaking news here. A woman is dead after being hit by a car overnight on I-40 in OKC. Governor Kevin Stitt calling for an audit into Tulsa public schools for what he calls the potential mishandling of funds. The governor says this was brought to his desk by two school board members, saying the district not only received more than $200 million in COVID relief money, but also closed their classroom doors for nearly a year. He also says teachers, parents, and students have the right to know how this money was actually spent. 6:05, time for Weather on the Fives. Happening right now, an urgent search is underway for a suspect accused of pointing a gun at AutoZone employees. This all happened at the location near Northwest Expressway in Wilshire. OKC police say the suspect came into the store upset after he says he was left on hold for too long. They say he began acting irate before going out to his car, grabbing a gun, and then pointing it at the workers inside. That man and a female passenger seen leaving the scene in a silver car. So take a good look at these images here. If you know who that person is, police want to hear from you. Happening this morning, former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has died after being shot during a campaign speech. Happening today, we expect to learn more about an argument turned deadly shooting between family members. This all happened last night near Northwest 63rd and Meridian. Police tell KOCO it started as an argument between two men that escalated to deadly gunfire. One of the men was shot and killed. So far, no names have been released, but make sure you stay with us for more details as they're released. A celebration centered around blackberries. The 2022 McLeod Blackberry Festival kicks off tonight at 5 and it runs through tomorrow. You know, this has been an Oklahoma tradition since the 1940s. This morning, we're talking live with organizers about what you can expect. That's when you join us live at 9 right here on KOCO 5. An Oklahoma aquarium earning national recognition from a top travel site. Coming up, the honor just earned by the Jenks Aquarium.